What it do, everybody? What it do? The lone wolf is by himself again. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Man, like I say, I prefer to be by myself any day. It is so peaceful and quiet. Man, you can actually think to yourself. Hold on. There we go. So yeah, so this weekend, man, I hooked up with Tamika, the 50-year-old chick who I met at Walmart like 3 weeks ago when I was at the Bottoms. So, you know what I'm saying? She invited me over there to her crib. Nice little house, y'all. Man, it is nice. When I say she has a nice house, it's very nice. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, she invited me up over there. We go up over there, you know what I'm saying? Netflix and chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So this is when I get off Saturday, you know what I'm saying? So I still got plenty of daylight. So I get up over there, we chilling and kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Just relaxing and maxing, you know, just talking, you know what I'm saying? You know, this and that and, you know, past relationships and, you know, shit like that. So it got to the point to where I was like, well, say, let's go dip out, you know, so let's dip out, let's go ride out somewhere. So I said, all right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, well, she said, all right, well, we both agreed on it. So, you know what I'm saying, we end up jumping in the fishbowl, you know what I'm saying? That's a car with no windows. I mean, a car with no tent, that's what we call them, fishbowls, because you can see straight through them. So, you know what I'm saying, we hop up in the fishbowl. You know what I'm saying? We burned out. She was like, well, say, she was like, well, how about you take me to your neighborhood? Huh. Okay. So, you know, we hop in the fishbowl. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? We go to Oak Cliff first, you know what I'm saying? Drive around, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, we ain't finna get out here. You know, so, you know, we just driving around and stuff. I'm just showing her, you know what I'm saying, some of the projects and, you know, some of the, you know, just some of the places where, you know, where I was, you know what I'm saying, you know, where I did a lot of hustling at, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm showing her that, you know, we talking, you know, I spotted some of the homies, I'm yelling at the homies, hey, such and such, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? She was like, damn, do you know them? I was like, man, those are the homies, man. Those are the homies in the hood, little mama. She was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. I mean, shit, what kind of nigga you think I am? Some kind of square ass nigga or something? You know, she like, oh no, I didn't think of you like that way. So, you know, like I say, we go up in the, you know what I'm saying, we go through Oak Cliff. We're just driving around. So, you know, I was like, man, I'm hungry as fuck, man. So, you know, I was like, well, shit, man, we finna go to the south, man. So, shit, we drive over there to the south. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, we finna stop at this Good Luck. You know, so we stop at the Good Luck, we get some stuff, you know, and you know, we end up going to this little old park, you know what I'm saying, it's a little old quiet park. So we end up going over there, just chilling and eating, you know what I'm saying, and out the corner of my eye, you know what I'm saying, I see this group of niggas rolling up, you know what I'm saying, out the corner of my eye, you know, because I pay attention to everything, I pay attention to every detail when I'm in the hood. Don't nothing pass me when I'm in the hood because I don't trust niggas. I don't trust a lot of niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? So I see these, you know what I'm saying? I see these 4 youngsters. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they walking up and stuff. And I'm like, man, what the hell is what's really going down, man? What's really going on? So, you know, I pick up the 5.7. I put the 5.7 burner in my lap. You know what I'm saying? She was like, what is that? I was like, little mama, that's that 5.7 burner. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, okay, all right, I ain't got no problem with that shit. You gotta protect what's yours and whatever else that surrounds you. 24/7, little mama, 24/7. I don't never leave home without it, man. Just like a credit card. You never leave home without that credit card, right? Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? So I put that 5.7 in my lap. You know, we sitting there eating and shit. And next thing you know, these youngsters, man, they getting closer and closer and closer to my car. So shit, I done cocked the hammer back up on it and everything. I got it already ready. Nothing but straight hollow points, man. Cause this bitch hits you, it's gonna hurt. Cause ain't no quick return, man. You ain't going no home after you get hit with this 5.7. That's all it is. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, and two. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You're not going home. So you know, like I say, they walking up a little bit closer. You know, they walking up a little bit closer and stuff. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, man, I don't too much. I'm like, man, I don't too much like this right here. So you know, as time passed by, you know, about 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying, passed by. So like I say, man, so like I say, they stopped at a moment. They stopped at a moment. They just started looking at me. They just looking at me like they really just, like they know me or some shit. You know what I mean? And you know, and like I say, after time passed, they just stopped. You know what I mean? They just stopped. They staring at me, and I'm like, man, what's really going down? So you know, after probably altogether, probably after about 30 minutes altogether, you know, they end up leaving or whatever. And I'm like, man, it's a good thing these boys right here left, man. They ain't trying to jack me. Cause I was like, man, I'm not ready to catch another murder case, man. I'm not with that shit, man. I don't really have time for it, man. I don't have time to be getting caught up behind some bullshit. I really don't at all. Really don't. All right, man, y'all hold up for 1 second. Yeah, so just like I had said, you know what I'm saying, I didn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, I really didn't feel like catching another case, so it's a good thing that them niggas just, you know what I'm saying, just went on ahead and just left me be, you know? And probably about 2 hours, after we had left that spot, my homeboy called me. He was like, say, G, where you at, man? I said, I'm over here on the backside, man. He was like, oh, okay, all right. He was like, man, you heard, right? I was like, nah, what's up, man? He was like, man, say, them Jack boys are out, man. Jack boys are out. I was like, for sure. And I was like, man, you got any identification on them? He was like, no, man, bro told me. So he was like, no, man, bro had told me. I was like, all right. And so I ended up calling bruh, what these niggas look like, man? He was like, oh, man. He was like, man, there's a bunch of youngsters, man. There's like a group of them, man. It's about like 4 or 5 of them together. They acting like their cars broke down, but they really not broke down, man. They using that so they could jack. So I said, okay. And he was like, man, one of them is wearing a blue hoodie. Another is wearing a black hoodie with a Nike, with a big old Nike check on the back of it. And I was like, man, are you serious? I was like, dude, I just ran into those motherfuckers, dude. He was like, nah. I was like, yeah, dude. Me and little mama, man, we sitting over there, and then we sitting over there by the look. And he was like, you at the park? I was like, yeah, I was at that park. He was like, man, that's where them niggas was at that park jacking. And I was like, dude, are you serious? Like, yeah, man. But he was like, well, shit, you got that burner, huh? I said, yeah, I got that 5.7 with me. He said, all right, cool. He was like, well, shit, if I get any more information while you still out here, you know what I'm saying, with little mom, while you still out here, I give you a hit back and let you know. I said, all right, cool, my nigga, cool. So, after about the 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, we left, and instead of going to her crib, you know what I'm saying, we went back to my crib and just sat back, parlayed, and just kicked it, you know what I'm saying? We just sat back and just kicked it, like, like we just cool ass people, you know what I'm saying? And me and her, we got to talking about relationships and this and that and all kind of other stuff we was talking about, and yada yada yada, and whoop de whoop whoop whoop, and slide slid boom 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 blah blah, you know what I mean? And So it got, you know what I'm saying? So shit, after we sitting there for a while, didn't realize it. Shit, it's going on like shit 12 o'clock Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's going like 12 o'clock Saturday night going into Sunday. So, you know, I was like, well shit, little man, let me go ahead and you know what I'm saying, let me go ahead and walk you out here to your car. She was like, oh, that was real nice. So I was like, well shit, man, if you over here in my territory, you over here in my hood or whatever, shit, if you fucking around with me or messing around with me, well shit, you gotta realize something. Your responsibility is my responsibility too also. And she was like, yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. So, you know, and you know, so she left, and shit, I just went back into the crib, called a homie, and be like, say, man, little mama, man, she is straight, man. She is 100% straight, man. He was like, what you mean? I said, man, say, little mama, man, say, she about that, my nigga. She is about it, man. Like for sure, man. He like, what you gonna do? I said, shit, man. I'm just gonna keep playing the cards right with her, man. Cause she's a sexy little old thing, man. She got that caramel complexion color. Man, she got a nice thick old booty. She's this, whoo, man. Good God almighty, y'all. I mean, this, boy, she about fine as my homeboy's white girlfriend, man. She was about fine as her. But man, whee, Jesus Christ. You know, and what I find so crazy, somebody is about fine as she is, what the hell is she doing by herself? That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. It's fine as you, and what the hell you doing by yourself, man? For real. So, you know, she kind of explained it to me after a while. She explained it to me the reason why. You know, just being fucked over too many times by the wrong goddamn me person. It just messed up a lot of things, man. I was like, yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, because people sure can ruin things. They surely can. Shit, they can talk themselves out of a goddamn shopping spree. Oh, when I said that shit, man, yeah, man, my homeboy started laughing and shit after I told him. They was like, damn, G, you a damn fool. I was like, for sure, nigga, you know me, man. I'm me. I'm who I am. I ain't gonna never be nobody else but me. That's who I'm gonna always be. Nobody but me. Come on, man, lift up. You know, I can't be nobody else but me. That's the only person I can be. You know, so it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, you know, that same night, you know, she called me that same night, and she was like, damn, man. She was like, you know what? She was like, you know what, G? She was like, man, I really cut for you. She was like, man, I really cut for you, for real. So, you know, we was on the phone just chopping it up afterwards. And she was like, man, you got some real ass conversation, nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I mean, I like the way you carry yourself, the way you handle yourself, the way you move, the way you act, the way you talk, the way you do everything. It's just totally different, man. It's totally different, man. You got that, you know what I'm saying? You got that good ass vibe, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't rub off any negativity, you know what I mean? You know, and I try to keep myself that way, guys. You know, I try to keep myself that way to where there is really no negativity, but we all know negativity always going to be around, and problems are always going to find you eventually. They always do. Problems always end up finding you. You know, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know, I can't do nothing but just charge it to the game. That's all I can do is just charge it to the game. That's it. Only thing I can do. Oh man. One car left, y'all, and I am D-O-N-E. Whoops, what the hell? I missed the whole goddamn thing. Yes, I am D-O-N-E, this last car right here. Man. Y'all hold up for 1 second. Hell, man, life is the most precious thing around here, man. Gotta take that shit in consideration. Looks too goddamn much. Damn. Well, man, this is it, y'all. I'm done. I done cleaned this place out. When I get to my new location, I will let y'all know, because I believe I'm going next door. So, we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. So, I'm waiting for this to get done so I can get up out of y'all. Start wrapping this shit. I get this load up out of here. 2 loads at that. Come on, baby. Y'all know what, man? I will holler at y'all, man. Peace.